Guys, thanks for coming. I mean, it was good quality. You know, again, Friday night baseball game. Last week, we were able to make the plays when two guys went toe-to-toe on the mound, two really good pitchers. You got to tip your cap to their guy who pitched really well, you know, and we just weren't able to do much offensively and find a way. And he pitched really well. You know, I thought we chased a couple too many 3-2 counts that were out of the zone. We had opportunities to walk. And then we did, you know, a couple plays. We talk about it Friday nights. It's who comes down to who makes the play, who doesn't make the play, or who gets the big hit. You know, we don't drop, but we don't catch the fly ball in foul territory. And the guy gets on the next pitch with a hit and scores a run. And then we just don't execute an 0-2 pitch. We try to elevate it and we throw right down the middle. And those two pitches right there, those two plays right there end up, you know, being the difference in the game tonight. So, you know, the guys competed. I thought we tried to too much, you know, in some counts where we could have took walks, and you know, we struck out looking, I think, 4 times on balls that we got to be able to try to put in play. So it just ends up being the difference tonight.
Pitching wise, I mean, Rudy gave you another great game.
Yeah, he pitched awesome. Pitched his tail off. Didn't make many mistakes. You know, I thought he made one shake off that I just thought, you know, we could have got the guy on a different pitch, but you know, he's also been successful with that pitch a lot. So he went to his strength. So. But again, when you pitch that well, you got to try to find a way to win the game offensively, and we just didn't do it.
Brown, the best starter you faced on a Friday this season? The best performance?
I mean, definitely the best performance. Yeah, I thought the guy last week was really good, like a top Division I pitcher. So I mean, this guy pitched really, really well. I mean, the stuff was there, you know. But obviously, the other guy has had, from a longevity standpoint, just to be able to prove it over the long haul, you know. But the guy pitched awesome. So you gotta find a way to beat those guys, but a lot of that is just getting the right play. And you know, McCabe lines out twice, like just doesn't find grass. I mean, that's just the game of baseball. So, but
did he do anything? Did he do anything that in particular?
I mean, he threw a lot more strikes, but was able to keep us off balance. So a 3-pitch mix, and really was able to land stuff when, you know, head in the count, land off speed stuff, or be able to throw it in the zone that made us look, you know, we were looking, you know, fastball counts, and just did a good job making it look like a fastball on the changeup, or being able to land the breaking ball when he needed to, and then being able to, you know, we knew we didn't want to chase the breaking ball late and try to get ahead in the count, so that try to took that slider in the dirt away. But when he was able to get ahead, he was able to execute it, and you know, just like we kind of thought. So, you know, he did a great job, pitched really well.
Coach, your 2 and 3 hitters, Romano, McCabe, they went 0 for 8 combined. What do you think happened at the plate with them?
I mean, it's tough to tell. Again, I mean, McCabe lined out to right field twice and hit the ball hard. Like, so I mean, that's just the game of baseball. So, you know, it's tough to tell always from the side. Like, you know, I know Rowe took some strikes. If they're on the corners, and we don't want to do that with less than 2 strikes. We want to look for balls over the middle of the plate. If they're over the middle of the plate, then we got to hammer them. So hard to tell from the side, like exactly where those pitches are to know. Like, did he not swing at pitches he should have, or was he taking, you know, the pitcher's pitch, which you're trying to do until you get to 2 strikes.
Coach, you said on Sunday that you needed to look at the video to see if that pitcher was living on the corners. Did you end up seeing that, and did you see that again tonight?
Well, it's just tough to tell from the side. So the guy Sunday did a great job of being able to stay out of the middle of the plate. There was a few opportunities that we had that we weren't able to you know, take advantage of. But for the most part, he did a great job. So tough to tell tonight again from the side. You got to be able to watch kind of from home, behind home, or from center field to kind of see where some of those pitches are.
What did you like about Rudy tonight?
I mean, he just did the same thing he's always done. Being able to get ahead, execute all 3 pitches, keep him off balance, be able to use the slider, which is his strength, but able to use the fastball off of it, and the changeup. I mean, was just able to keep them off balance, able to execute pitches. You know, I thought he threw a little bit too many balls tonight. And again, I thought they were sitting on some pitches and some certain counts that we just needed to kind of go away from, you know, maybe some things that they saw on video or things that they were looking at that I thought we could have got out of some innings just with less pitches, which just could have gave him another inning if we needed it.
You've won every Friday night game to this point. How does that change the approach, and what do you want to see tomorrow?
Nothing. I mean, again, it's show up the next day and play. Just like when you win, we get a chance to go out tomorrow and try to play better than we did last night. Whether we win or lose tonight, we're going to try to play better tomorrow. So, you know, obviously a tough loss, and you know, Rudy's pitched so well, deserved to win the game tonight. So just got to come out tomorrow and be better.
How do you evaluate Crane's on it?
Yeah, I thought he did great. I mean, again, he pitched awesome. The one pitch, just that trying to elevate. And we walked the guy. We felt like Crane's changeup and freshman, and instead of Cantu, who's really their best player, like let's just take the chances with that and executes 2 changeups, gets ahead. We tried to sneak a fastball elevated. We just threw it right down the middle. Other than that one pitch, he pitched awesome. 4 strikeouts in 2 innings and was able to keep him at bay. I'm sure he wants that one pitch back.
You mentioned on Sunday that it was a mental choice to compete in order to bring like that 6th inning, 9th inning you had before earlier into the game. Do you think that the team made that mental choice tonight? And or if not, what do you think they need to do
To be able to do what?
You mentioned that bringing the 6th inning run quality with the batters earlier in the game required a mental choice to compete. Would you say the team did that tonight?
Again, it's hard to tell. I mean, I thought the guys were out there competing their tails off. It's hard to tell exactly. Again, swing decisions are going to end up being what you really want to grade the offense out, and it's hard to do that from the side. So we've got to go back, watch the tape, and just see if we were able to be able to miss those mistakes, or did we do a good job of not swinging at good pitches or bad pitches that weren't stuff that we could do damage on, and just waiting for a mistake and just never got it.
28 Ks though over the last 2 games. That's a lot.
Yeah. I mean, it's obviously the guy today pitched really well. But we got to be able to put the ball in play and be better. I mean, we're going to strike out. Like, that's just part of the game. And but we definitely got to try to put the ball in play a little bit more.
And then your confidence in Jacob tomorrow?
Yeah, awesome. I mean, he's done a great job. Pitched his tail off. We just got to go out and continue to be him.
Great, thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.